long are the greediest bunch of, well,
Yes.
I won't go into the prolific language I could use there, but they
Yes.
were exactly the opposite of the crowd that will be the recipients of this. This
Correct.
crowd will create and will do charity and will build and be enthusiastic with that. And that is the spirit and the soul of the whole project. Give
Yes.
it back to the children, those that know how to love and express and have empathy, which was
Yes.
bred out of the breed that took it all. And therefore, I don't think I think there'll be a lot of chaos going around because change and chaos kind of go together. But I believe that there is no real reason for those who are not part of the prosperity programs to worry, because I think that's planned for as far as trying to bring that around. The whole system to be brought around for the reason to bring it back to the most decentralized situation that can be imaginable, because right now it's so centralized. That's why we've lost control. So it's
Right.
spreading it all back out as far as possible in as many different ways so that it breaks apart all of that cabal, all of that mafia mindset, and we begin again from there.
Okay. Thank you, Pretty Cat.
Yes.
Appreciate
Right.
your input. Adele?
Okay, next question, 562.
I'm in the prosperity programs, and is it true, Papa Bear, that we would need to have at least 200 names when we go into the bank to share our profits with?
Take your names with you just in case. Why not be ready for all possibilities?
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, next caller, area code 651. You're live.
Star 6 to unmute yourself or unmute yourself.
Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, this is Smabes again, AQ. Can you tell us what exactly is what we should be looking for? What are the steps? Is the World Global Settlements going to be announced first, and then the notes are going to be starting to be released, or we'll be cashing in when we spend our dollars, will we be getting Treasury notes back? And then the IQD is going to be valued, or could you sort of tell us what to sort of be watching for and what the steps might be?
Well, in my honest opinion, right now, nobody knows. But when we take all that we're given by people trying to say it's Iraq that's holding it up, that it's the IMF trying to hold it up, what is the one thing that we've all known for years and come back to say? That it's the U.S., correct?
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying that everything is in line. The U.S. needs to get a currency like these other countries that's backed by gold. So will they RV it first, or will they send out the denominations? This is my thought in a nutshell. If our big government is as wise as they should be and as smart as they have been at hiding their money, they would indeed bring out the new dollar because it has to be devalued. Put the RV right there at the same time so the money coming back in will move that depreciation up so the world will not see the suffrage and the damage. So in my opinion, the World Global Settlements will go out first. The Treasury will announce the new gold-backed dollar and the RV will hit. So it could be all the bing, bang, boom.
All right, bing, bang, boom. I've heard that before.
Could I add something here?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. For years, the dollar has been being devalued. In actuality, folks, Your dollar is buying less and less all the time. It's not a new concept at all. We're just the 40% has been thrown on it. How much have we already devalued the dollar? It's going on all the time. It's just everybody's talking about it now. Many of you know what I do, okay? I watch fluctuations daily on all currencies. All of them are being devalued because they're all fiat currencies with nothing behind them. That is the problem.
Yes.
I think it would be great if all prices across the board get readjusted and make it more reasonable for housing prices, for kids to purchase them, for you to buy a new car or whatever. Everything is skyrocketed so high. And if everything can get reset and brought back to a price maybe back from the 70s or whatever, if that's part of the idea, that's going to happen also.
It is, because, see, the more that's printed, the less that dollar goes down, just like Papa Bear explained. The more in circulation, the less the value of that. So the whole goal is to rein all that in and have each country have their money backed by a work. That will bring everything into alignment. It will make it more affordable.
God's got such a great plan, doesn't he?
Yes, doesn't he?
Yep,
just look at
definitely.
the big picture.
Yes, I mean, he's got such a great plan and how he used everybody, and you know, we all are going to benefit and walk out of the forest now, and you know, this is the year 2012. I mean, the history that's going down in front of us, and that we are all here to witness this. We have all been chosen at this time to be here.
Yes, I agree.
Let me interject here, if you will. Adele sent me an email, and I'm watching kind of a countdown here on the MIG chat site. There's 3 different pieces to this release. One talks about great news, is alert RV News. I will make a statement. This is WV lady. I will make a statement. As Johnny told you today, the RV was now in the hands of the IMF. I talked to my IMF guy DC today, and he let me assure you, Cash, it has now been released by the IMF, so get ready. And then another one is Elvis Girls says, hi, so has IMF released the rate GSC, or are we waiting to get verified? Freemake Bill says, trying to get it verified right now. And then Freemake Bill goes on to say, there is no more adjustments or approval. Once it's released from the IMF, and we are trying to confirm, the rate will go live very fast. Now, they're looking at a countdown to 9:30 Central when the banks in Hawaii are closed, as a possibility of this thing could go down now. We've been there before. I just wanted to bring that up, that's kind of countdown that's going on at the moment.
Well, and everybody's waiting on Johnny to come back in also. So this could be a very important night.
That's what I was alluding to. Okay, Adele?
Okay.
Thanks a lot,
And
AQ and Bear and everybody. Thank you.
You're welcome, Snakes. Thank you.
All right, and our very last caller, area code 337.
Is this me? Or can you hear me?
Yes.
Here's 5.
Okay. Hey, you know, I got into this for the dinar primarily, and I've been on calls with Papa Bear and I believe Angel Quest a time or two, and but my outside objective look is that I in the short time I've owned dinar have seen many things happen that seem to be moving this forward, and it's becoming inevitable. In addition to that, I see things in the world that I mean, I just don't believe that we can go much longer without this occurring. So my question to you guys who have been in these prosperity programs and are so aware of the world, global settlements, et cetera, for years and years is, have you noticed this, and do you think this is imminent, or is this 6 months away, or is this 4 years away? I mean, and then I just heard whomever that was speak about what was on 3S Intel, I believe, and Johnny's comments. But you know, we've heard that every day. I've heard that every day for 6 months, and some people have heard it every day for years. So, what in y'all's opinion? What is your best opinion?
This is Bob Getz, and I was the one that read those statements. And who is speaking, please?
I'm Bobster One, and I'm on Oki's site. I'm on 3S Intel, and I'm on PTR.
Okay. I recognize your name. Thank you.
Okay.
Well, in my opinion, and then I'll let Papa Bear give his, I do believe it's imminent. I hate that word. I hate the word guru. I sure hate the word dinar. But in my opinion, we gurus are more imminent now than we were a year ago. We all thought, because it was supposed to happen in 2009, but look at what has transpired. You're right. All of this is coming together for an alignment, and it's been planned, and it was planned well over 40 years ago. It's coming now. It has no choice. So I say imminent any second now. Papa Bear?
We're asking for a timing on this, and I feel like it's any time too. I think by Thursday we'll have cash in, and I think we're going to see a simultaneous dropping of packets on prosperity programs and world global settlements. I think y'all are going to find fantastic changes out there. Remember, I've always told you all to keep an open mind and an open heart, and that change equals opportunity. Have a plan and work your plan. We are there as far as I am concerned.
Yes. And I'm not sure how long, Mr. You said you'd been in this, but so many people were told by others, oh, buy the dinar, it's going tomorrow. Buy the dinar, it's going tomorrow. The U.S. government or Iraq ever dreamed that many people would actually buy into it, although we're a small, minute amount compared to the U.S. But the whole point being, right, they've got to move now. They know that. And I'm sure could they have hurried it up, they would have, but it's a global realignment. And that's all I can say is that they thought they could just zip in there and do it whenever they chose, so they'd stall it or procrastinate. Now I don't think they have a way out. Now I think the end is here. They've seen the end. They see the light. The train is coming to a stop, period.
Okay.
Well, thank y'all so much. I have to say that, you know, you guys are so very knowledgeable and have been in it for so long. I mean, that's exactly my read. I'm an analyst by nature and by training, and that's what I come up with. But there's so much background information that I'm not aware of and do not know that, you know, hearing that from you guys has really been helpful. And so thank y'all so much, and I appreciate it. I hope 9:30 hits and it all goes into effect.
Yeah.
Oh,
thank you. And just in closing, I'll hand it back over to you, Angel Quest, Papa Bear. I just got some additional from Adele says that Photograph is talking about Sooner Fan 62 says he has excellent contacts. He says the earliest will be 9:30 Central Time and checking more later thereafter, more often later thereafter. I think that's what they were trying to say. So do either of you have closing comments?